This view is absolutely insane. Cheers! Cheers! Hey guys, Poki here. I am in beautiful New York with my lovely friends and we are at Saga Restaurant. We're here to film my passion episode. Thank you to HyperX for making this a reality.
Welcome to the 63rd floor.
I am at this insane restaurant and we're about to get like the most in-depth tour of a restaurant. This level of luxury that I've ever gotten. Nice to meet you. We're gonna taste so many amazing food today. So let's dive into it.
So we built a restaurant to basically welcome everybody with a cocktail at the bar.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
This is basically like the tea that my dad has made me my whole life.
These are like legit Moroccan glasses. Do you guys pour it the special upwards? Lol, let's go. I can't wait to see, because that's how I know it's like real, when you pour it all the way up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, that's fancy.
There's only 16 tables and we only sell 16 tables a night. So they don't turn. You sit down at your table for the evening.
Hi, Fifth Avenue. Okay, is it weird to ask how you secured such an insane location?
Yo, this building found us.
Really? You were that standout.
Yo, I was looking for the next project and this building came to us.
No, if the deal came to you, you are deserving.
No, you know, I'm like, you gotta take a swing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to cooking.
All right, have a good evening. I cannot wait to taste.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. For you, our green apple soda, which is clear green apple carbonate. 3 of them are a cocktail called the Easy Money. It is vodka with coconut yuzu, a little lime on top, a little quinome leaf, which gives like a little tingly mouthfeel.
He said mouthfeel. Have you heard of that? Mouthfeel? So apparently there's like all these ways of figuring out what makes a good food, and one of the qualities is mouthfeel, like how it feels in your mouth.
It's kind of as much as it
How
sounds like. It's the way it feels in your mouth. It could be silky, it could be bubbly, it could be light, it could be zippy, it could be acidic, right? And how it
Yeah,
sort of
this is
feels
like
on the tongue.
very, very light bubbles for me. Please, Newt, tell us, how does it taste? What's the mouth feel?
I don't feel anything.
Give it a second.
I feel
it's
nothing.
So this is our bread service. In the little box you have house-made laminated focaccia, and then closest to me here is a little disc, and the disc on top has creme fraiche, and on the bottom is a fine herb puree. So when you're going in there, just make sure you dig into the bottom. Don't just scrape the top.
This is like the most beautiful bread presentation I've ever seen in my life. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I love that it reminds me kind of a croissant, which I've been having my whole life. But as I've gotten older and been able to go to France to experience different things, like I can tell when it's good bread and when it's not as good bread. And this bread is top tier, so delicious.
All right, to get you guys started here, you have a little rice cracker, kind of a wonton with marinated tuna. And in the bowls here is truffle and Parmigiano glazed cauliflower.
Oh my God.
You know how like gamers don't eat vegetables? This is how you get them to
I
eat
feel
it.
like cauliflower is like the hack vegetable. You can kind of make it taste like anything. One full bite.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
One at a
Cheers!
Oh, wow. That was like a flavor adventure.
Yeah.
You know, we have like the tangy, savory, and then sweet from that grape.
When you bite into it.
Yeah, sharp celery. Ooh.
The shrimp cracker reminds me of like these shrimp crackers that I used to get at the Asian grocery store. I grew up as a kid eating it a lot, and yeah, just a little throwback.
Do you have a favorite, like Asian grocery store?
Yeah, I had one next to my house, but it burned down. Yeah,
I'm
kinda
sorry
sad.
I asked.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
For this preparation, we have 6 different versions of fluke. In the shiso leaf, you have marinated fluke with golden beets. In the shell, miso marinated fluke with maitake mushrooms. In the little wonton is marinated fluke with trout roe and creme fraiche.
This thing looks so beautiful, and for some reason it got me thinking of like food in Genshin. That's like the one game that I feel gets the look of food so well.
It's because they shade it in a way where it's always glistening.
Final Fantasy 14. There's a whole cookbook that they made.
Really?
Of the dishes in the game.
I never knew. Yeah. That's so smart, actually.
Foods in gaming.
Good marketing.
Okay.
I list again. I'm the most excited about the little wonton with the creme fraiche.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
The shell.
Oh, it smells really good.
Oh my god, it's a real shell. Whoa.
Ready? Cheers!
All right, so this is a honey nut squash roasted. There's a little salad of Korean pear on the inside. Some of the pear we've pressed with pomegranate. There's pomegranate seeds and spiced pecans in there as well.
Nothing beats Mama's cooking. Speaking of Mama,
Do you think everybody
cooking
thinks
Mama.
that? It's a video game about cooking.
Sorry.
Go on. No. You're right. Have you played Cooking Mama?
Yeah, I was obsessed when I was young.
Really? Okay, but that was also like the only cooking video game that like existed when we were younger.
Oh, but there's like this really, really old one. It's like a browser game. Do you know the Lilo and Stitch, the sandwich making? Anyone know that? Yes!
You know that?
That on Disney?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yes. You stack a sandwich and then there's like salami or like lettuce that falls on. Try to stack it as much. So you have to like avoid the boots or like the cans or whatever that's like not a food.
So when most of our guests come to dinner, they will get one of these preparations and not both. But we
you're
thought
really
you
spoiling
guys
us.
would need to see them. This one closest to me is duck that we glaze with chili honey, roast, serve crispy. A couple of things to go along with it. We have little pressed lebna, kombucha squash, hummus, and a salad of chicories with persimmon. The other preparation is ribeye, not just any ribeye, this is the ribeye cap. To go along with that preparation, a salad of radicchio with little black truffle croutons, another yogurt with a little black truffle puree, and a hummus of sunchoke.
Oh my god, when he said persimmon, like this is my full-on childhood. I love these. I grew up eating them all the time. My mom makes them for breakfast all the time. They're so, so good. It's so good. I just eat this, and sometimes what my mom does is she'll put honey and melted butter on it, and it's delicious. This is what you'll use to kind of like put everything together and then eat. It just smells so good. What is it?
Barbecue duck?
What did you call it?
Oh, in Vietnamese, Viet Wai.
You ate it a lot growing up? Could you know how to make it? Would you be able
It
to?
takes a lot of time, and
Yeah. This tastes like the kind of meat that takes a long time to get just perfect.
yeah.
Please try.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting for me because I grew up not eating things like duck. It's more one of those foods I kind of matured into.
I do think the duck is my favorite though.
Yeah.
But I think it's also because I don't have duck very much. So this is like very standout.
I had duck a
To me.
lot, so that's why I like the cat.
Makes sense.
I like both of them. This one just like melts in your mouth, like disintegrates. Yeah.
Yeah, without it feeling too like oily or rich. I'm gonna keep on going for more. Don't mind me. This is so good.
We each get our own one.
Guys, we got to the end here.
Beautiful.
To get to dessert, we've got roasted plum, a little honey nougat, and a sesame halva crumble over the top.
Yeah, there's a little bit of pink peppercorn also, and some lemon thyme.
This looks like a piece of art. Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
us,
of
James.
course.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, so good
Thank you,
at
HyperX. Thank you, Saga. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Awesome, well, it's good to have you guys here.
Thank you. Let's get into it. This is like the perfect dish to finish off all the food we had.
I think so too.
It's a bit of everything, but it's like so refreshing and almost like a little bit light. Really, really good. Note to end on.
I rarely finish my dessert.
But it's because this isn't heavy. Yo, you gotta lick the bowl too.
I'm done. I'll go.
You know what dessert always makes me think of? Dessert in anime. Because it looks so freaking good in anime. Especially like the little strawberry sandwiches with cream. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Passions. Thank you to HyperX for putting this together and to Saga Restaurant for having us. And make sure to tune in to the next episode. See you then.